Today we're going to go over adding a new client. So when we're adding a new client, first thing we're going to do is once we open it up to our work in progress page, we're going to hit add new client and you're going to enter the social security number. So this is, of course, not anyone's social security number. I'm putting this for the purposes of training. So once you put in the social security number, at this point, I usually have the person's ID in front of me. The reason I utilize the ID in front of me is because you get the correct date of birth and the correct spelling of people's name. Sometimes people do intake forms and you can't cipher out their handwriting, so use the ID. It's just easier for you to work with. Here, put a date of birth. And you put a name. That person's occupation. These are probing questions that you would ask your client. Simple question: what type of work do you do? Where do you work at? What type of duties that you perform at your job? So, Mr. Testy here is a school bus driver. Okay, he doesn't have any dependents. He's not blind. He's not disabled. Um, Phone number for Mr. Testy. An email. It's very important that you get an email if you can. It's very helpful as far as getting information back to the clients. Believe it or not, they will receive emails about updates on their tax returns. And they also, you can use that as a database for yourself to contact your previous clients because 70% of the people do not have the same phone number that they had last year. So, and if these things are very important and these are helpful far as customers receiving messages. So as far as putting a cell phone carrier right here in this box, as in any box, if you click this box and you right click, it has a drop list. Anytime a box has a drop list, you can open that up. Inside of that drop list, you will see here all of the cell phone carriers. So we're going to put them as Mr. Testy as T-Mobile. This allows Mr. Testy to get texts. Believe it or not, when his tax return is released, he will receive a text. Hey, your money was released. So the rest of this information, you can utilize it if you want. I don't. IP pin, if you do have an IP pin, put it in right here. ID number. If you put the ID number in right here, it will transfer over to your bank product. So you can save time and just go ahead and do this process right here, right now. I'm just putting in a random series of numbers. My state is Florida. Issue day is 06 12 2020, and my expiration date will be 05/21. That's my date of birth if you're paying attention. 2020, say 2028. That's my expiration date. This box right here. When you click these boxes down here in this lower box, it has information. And these are codes. So this is information that you will need to complete this process. So you click this box, see the D is for driver license, the S is for state, the N is do not have, and the X is did not provide. So we're going to put a D here for a driver's license. The next thing we're going to do in this video, then we're going to wrap this one up and go on to the next. Actually, no, we'll do the address also. This is just demographics. Filing status. Is this person single, married, filing jointly, married, filing single, head of household, or widower? So Mr. Testy is head of household, which would be number 4, code 4 for head of household. That's what you will put right there, 4. Because how is he does Mr. Testy qualify for head of household? Because he's claiming a dependent. And we're going to put an address for Mr. Testy. And I've noticed when you're doing the addresses, if you just put the zip code, you get an automatic population to save you some time. All righty, y'all. That